today we're at Bobby Hutton Park at Defirmity Park. A couple of weeks ago, though, we were at the lake. Now, how many times did you visit the lake to picnic? About
5 times.
Okay, very good. Well, let me ask you, based on those 5 times to the lake, I want to know, it's very simple, how have the police been treating you since the BBQ Becky incident?
It hasn't been fair. That's what I want to say. We've been there, like I said, 5 times. I've been playing music up there. We had tenants from across the street where I've been playing the music at. They done came, they done sat down with us, enjoying the music, loving the people, just having a good time. I even had some of the tenants said that they would sign petitions if needed because, I don't know, for some reason, they felt like the police were going to start cracking down. But to answer your question, it hasn't been fair.
Wait, slow down. Why do you think, now these are the white residents.
Both.
Is that
white and black? White and
okay,
black.
and they came and joined the picnic.
They done came and joined the picnic.
Wow.
They done sat down. I mean, some of the tenants, they came over and it was like, wow, you're playing such conscious music, and we just can't wait for you to come every Sunday.
You say you feel there's been some level of harassment or unfair treatment. Could you be a little more specific?
Okay, it's been numerous of incidents, but I've been out there playing the music. And first of all, when I play the music, I'm very respectful as far as the tenants. I don't even turn the music on until like 3 p.m. And I turn the speakers away from the apartments. Turn them away from the apartments just to show respect for the tenants. My music is down. It's under what they say as far as 80 decibels. I turn it down or whatever, just showing respect. But as far as the police, they will come, and they're just harassing us just because we're sitting there playing the music. Now, mind you, we had...
Did they say that?
I'm going to tell you the incidents.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they've said that, most definitely. Mm-hmm. It's been incidents where we're sitting there. Mind you, we have permits. So we have permits to be there. If what they're saying, if it's more than 25 people, then you have to go take out a permit. So I did that, and I took out a permit for the music. The police, they come, they harassing me about playing the music. I actually showed some of the officers the permits, and that still wasn't enough. You had a family, I want to say from here, maybe about 20 yards away, all white family. There was probably about 35, 40 of them. And he was standing right by there. Now, he started taking pictures of me playing the music and my family, walking around us, and then he came back over and then told us that we had to turn the music off.
Okay, hold on a minute. Did you notice, did the white family have any music? Were they playing music?
They wasn't playing no music.
Okay.
But I talked to them and they said they didn't have no permit. And the city says if it's more than 25 people, then you're supposed to get a permit.
Okay, so clearly what you're suggesting to me now is that they brought that issue up about how many people were in your entourage or your group.
That was one of the issues.
But that was because that was directed at you and not everyone.
Exactly.
Okay. Continue, please.
First, after the BBQ Becky incident, it was more of us, Africans, gathering out there having fun. It wasn't really that much police presence, and then it started getting more deep as far as the police. They start giving people tickets, for just some people were pulling in unloading zones or whatever, and putting on their flashers because that's what you're supposed to do. And they were giving tickets, and the presence just
for people unloading,
Excuse me.
when people standing right there and explaining
To
that
them that they were just unloading. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Please be specific like that. That's clear.
Okay.
Go ahead, man. Let me hear some more.
What else? Like I said, the presence it just became overwhelming, and I felt only because we were out there.
When you say we, you're not
blacks.
only talking about your family, you're talking about black people, huh?
Black
Africans.
people, most definitely.
Okay.
Africans,
Okay.
most definitely. I mean, it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. That's why.
Okay.
Why they came swarming. They came, asking people for permits, and it's just harassment.
Okay. Well, now if you can't think, just take a minute, and if you can think of something else that occurred. I remember when you showed him the permit, I remember he came back.
Yeah, I said that. I had just said that.
Right. Literally came
literally
back
came
again.
back, yeah.
And then the third time he came back,
wasn't enough.
They was cheesing it and trying to call themselves trying to make friends with people.
Most definitely, and not only that, I mean, they just stayed on us, and they kept He kept making rounds and taking pictures and videotapes and everything. And then he told some of the people in my party, that's gonna be a pretty big fine, up from $1,000 up to $5,000. I already had all my paperwork. I went down, like I said, and did what I was supposed to do. I went and drawed out a permit, and I got the permit for the music as well. So what's the problem? And then it was kind of personal now, because then he saw my paperwork, and then he took it further. And so now he wants to say, the people down at the city must be making a mistake, because I can't believe that they would give you a permit for this area and location right here.
Okay, all right. So
Which was Brooklyn and Lakeshore.
Everybody crazy except
Leslie.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And I contacted the city after that, and they said that the officers had no reason to do that.
Oh,
the city.
Wait a minute. They said the officers had no reason to do that?
No reason whatsoever.
This is the permit office.
Permit office. They said they go on the computer. They said they can't just make up a location where they can rent. This is a spot that's on the computer. They type it in and it shows them Leslie and Lakeshore. So they rented it out to me.
Okay.
It was no need for the police to be right there harassing us.
Okay. I think you've been clear. Thank you, Jim.